So if there aren't any more questions, we should get on to these motions, which are very important to us.
They are.
You're the man for motions, Peter.
I'll
count.
You count and tell me who you move. What we like, I'll write them down. Basically, I had a discussion with Warren Groves and we talked about how we move ahead, and I suggested that some motions might come out of this meeting, and he suggested that might be a good idea, so I thought I might write some. And I'd like, if there's someone here who'd like to move and second these motions, it also gives an indication of a degree of support. And the first motion is that we support the Maritime History Association accepting the offer of the AK Lady Jillian on behalf of the Flinders Island community. Is there someone who'd like to move that?
I'll move it.
No.
Do we have a second? Butch Palmer.
You can ask all those in favour, put a hand up.
All in favour?
Aye.
Can I ask against?
Against?
Unanimous, thank you very much.
Thank you. Just on those votes, if you vote against, we don't consider you opposing the project. We consider that you might have something to say. Thank you.
Okay. The second motion is that we thank Mr Warren Dick, Eastern Line Shipping and the Dick family for their generous contribution to the preservation of our maritime history and heritage. Could someone move? Yeah?
Chris Rhodes.
Who invited him?
Second, Sharon Lott. All those in favour? Against? Unanimous. Thank you. Thank you very much, Warren. We'll be later, I'm sure. He's a lovely fellow.
The reason why Mick Barron, our president, couldn't be here today because he's down there at Warren unloading or getting ready to load at Lady Barron. Okay. The third motion is to request that Flinders Council obtains Crown licence over the Sydney Cove Park precinct, sufficient for the installation of the Lady Jillian and the proposed Maritime History Centre, or strongly supports the Furneaux Maritime History Association application for this licence.
Would someone like to move that motion? Linda Essie-Tennant. And seconder? Jamie Robbins, down the back. Thank you.
Before you vote on that, I'll just explain, Warren Groves and I have been talking about this. Our preferred option is that the council gets the land and that the Lady Jill and the Maritime Centre would sit on that land, and it would be seen as a council asset, as a community asset, much as the Furneaux Museum at the Mither is.
Does anyone want to discuss that before we move on? It's a pretty important one. Have anything to say about it? Carol?
Can I just say that as a councillor I'll have to abstain from voting because it includes me being able to sit in the council meeting.
Thank you.
No, Karen.
And Butch? What would that then put the maintenance on the project? Would that still come from
The Lady Jillian Association, the Furneaux Maritime History Association, much as the maintenance of the Mither Museum is their association, or the Historical Research Association.
That being the last, all those in favour? Against? Unanimous?
And Carol's
Nearly unanimous.
yeah, almost. And finally, a request that Flinders Council waive all planning permit fees and charges associated with this associated facility, Sydney Cove Park.
I'll move that. Where's Pitchford?
Second.
Second? Rodney Pitchford. Sorry.
It's the way it is.
This has got to happen soon.
Arthur?
All those in favour? Against? Carried unanimously.
Can I please be noted?
Yes, Karen.
Yeah, sorry, thank you, Carol. And Mr Stockman, sir.
Same for me, thanks.
Sorry?
Same for me, thanks.
Same for Mr Stockman. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. The council's having a meeting in 2 weeks' time, and we're just in time to get onto the agenda for that meeting. And I'll put a record into the council, passing on the feelings of the meeting. And thank you very much for your support.
Thank you.
We can have morning, afternoon tea.